Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. It's time. It is time. We're gonna do this a little relaxed. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. I didn't really have too much planned for today. Hopefully gonna go a little bit longer though. I do want to stream a little bit longer today, and then tomorrow I'll actually take off. But we're just gonna dive right into it. Really, what we're gonna start with here today. Just gonna start with a little bit of a PowerPoint here. We'll talk a little bit about the lore. It's mainly gonna be lore stuff for just a little bit, and then we'll I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. It should be pretty loud though. Yeah, so we'll go over some lore stuff, and then we'll talk about some. Actually, after that, then we'll get into playing some stuff. Actually, after everything's said and done, after the reveal, there is. We want to get something up here real quick. They have it structured right. Hopefully. Okay. Let's go ahead and start this guy, if I have it right. But yeah, say good old bye to me here on the screen. Actually, if I good old bye to good old Dark Lord here today. At least to Axiom anyways. Alright, now the question is if this is going to capture. Should be right if I did everything right. But you know how it goes with these things. Everything's got to be scuffed. Can't always do everything right. Yeah, it looks like it is. Good. I think I got it right. Well, I guess I'd better leave me a little larger. I'm in the way here. I'll just adjust this. Okay, let's go ahead and transition over. All right. So we're just gonna do a little bit of some lore today here. The Dark Lord lore. All right. I'm a little too large. A little too large and in charge. For a second. Lore is good, lore is life, lore is love, as they say. Well, you know me, guys. I am a writer, so I have to go over this stuff. Because I feel the need to do so. It's in my blood. I just have to do it. It's in my blood. Try to get everything right again. All right. And we go. All right, so we're just gonna go over a little bit of the Axiom stuff first. So what I'll be referencing really is the Dark Lord entries, which are, I guess, I don't know if you would classify them as sci-fi horror. I think you would, really. I mean, there is some body horror in it, and there are a lot of outer world stuff in it, so I guess you could consider it that, yes. But I mean, technically that's what I'm trying to write it as, so I would say that's what it is. But yeah, classified as sci-fi horror. Whoa, too far. Axiom is the Dark Lord of the Obelisk, which is a bit of an important thing to keep in mind. And you'll see here in a little bit why. I keep forgetting if I click, that will advance it. I haven't done one of these since college. Jeez. It was a long time ago now. That was 7 years ago. Oh my god. What is a Dark Lord? So, how to explain what Dark Lords are is really the biggest question of really the series as well, of the story behind these, I guess, these characters. Dark Lords, well, really, I can't say too much about what they are, but they are, I'm gonna call them, actually, how would I describe these guys without saying too much, really? I guess what we'll do is, how can I describe this? I should have thought about this a little bit more before I put this on here. As far as Axiom's context in his story, he's a vanguard, the enforcer, and the weapon for against a force called the Reverent. And really they're not much of a force, actually. They're essentially, the Reverent are a group of old ones, ancient ones, really. It's actually hard to even call them old ones because they're pretty high up there on the tier list. They exist outside of creation, so describing that's a bit tough, really, in contextually speaking, what that even means, as compared to like people's idea of what that would be from other sources such as like H.P. Lovecraft and such. Basically what the Reverend are is they are old ones, but they're very ancient old ones, like extremely ancient old ones. They exist outside of time, space, and really the system of existence. And what that even means is even harder to describe. So we'll go with what I'm saying there for now. That's going to take a long time to describe what any of that means. But basically the Reverend are, it's not so much that the Reverend even really care about what's happening, it's just they exist beyond such things. So really it's more of a one-sided war, actually. As far as Axiom goes, I should say, I'm only talking about the Obelisk and Axiom here is what we're talking about. It's a one-sided war on their part. Although the Obelisk does bring in some wonder there. Dark Lord is a title, but it's also a bit of a different existence from humans. They are human. I will say that in order to be a Dark Lord, you have to be human. It's a uniquely human trait to be a Dark Lord. And no, being a Dark Lord does not mean you have to be evil, though. It's more of it's both a regal and an existence. How to really describe that? And also a state of being, I guess is how I describe that. So there's way more to that, but I'm just trying not to spoil it. It does have to do with a lot of biological stuff as well. Hey, evil. The Dark Lord. I am indeed the Dark Lord. But oh, 1 second. I'm gonna respond to something really quick. but yeah, it's a bit hard to describe without saying too much. Okay. I guess we'll go into the coil here and really the soul. Dark Lords use basically they use their souls to empower themselves. So a lot of their abilities and powers come from that. I think there's a whole discussion over whether or not, a soul is even really real. So what they're really pulling from is really another question, and the coil is just kind of a method to utilize the soul. It's kind of hard to say what the coil is really, because it's kind of like a magic system a bit, but at the same time it's also not. It's just, I think really what these two things are, these two words, really, the coil and a soul, they're really more aimed at giving context to their abilities, Dark Lords anyways, and how they utilize their abilities. So it's more about understanding. I think what you'll pick up on in a lot of these stories is that their powers aren't exactly down to a point. Like, it's not like I can just go ahead and describe this Dark Lord does that, or this Dark Lord does something else. There's really not a very pointed out system to them. So their powers are very vague most of the time. I will say that they're very overpowered. They are gods themselves, so they are very much gods themselves. So it's very hard to just say, they have certain abilities or certain other things. That they really have a blanket of things they can do, and they are, again, very, very OP. And thankfully, I will say that they're also very, very rare. So there's really only ever, I'm just trying to think of really, if I wanted to say there's really how many Dark Lords at a time, there's really only two, if more, maybe more than that, depending on what's going on. But there's never more than a handful and in existence at a time. So it's very, very rare to encounter one of these people. So I guess they're OP because they're very, very, very rare as far as their own existence. So I guess in my mind, I'm okay with it. I know some other writers would be like, well, why don't you add a system to it and, spruce it up a bit? But as far as what they do, it's unique in it that the way they gain power is unique. The only way for the Dark Lords to gain power is by fighting and defeating other people who have who are strong in the soul, basically, who are powerful beings. So it's generally old ones, monstrosities, horrors, things that absorb life, and also supply their souls in that way. That's generally who they seek out to fight. So it most of the time the fights aren't exactly like they are in anime. They're not going to be doing too many somersaults and going lightning speed. When I do those scenes, and it's more of Arn's story, who we're going to go over today, that's more so much I'm trying to help out with the reader. I'm trying to give the reader a bone, basically. So really, the most of the fights aren't like that. They're crazy. Like, I can't even really describe how beings like that would fight each other. And they do a little bit in Axiom, actually. Axiom does fight a horror. Actually, who does he fight? Actually, I have a word for them. He fights one of the... Actually, I have the website up. I could just look that up. I don't know why I'm forgetting this. Who it is. Well, I should say who, but what they are. But one of the higher beings, anyways. There is kind of a tier list to those beings as well. Newborn are kind of the, well, are exactly what they are. They're new to their form. I did come up with the actual term though. That's where I wrote a term for them. If I can find it. Where is... We're actually also going to go over the website as well. Where would that even be? Oh boy. Can't I even remember which one that is? No. Damn, I did write a lot of this, didn't I? Forgot I wrote so much stuff. This is always kind of the hard part of writing, is trying to remember what all you wrote. Where is... It's here. Maybe not. Yeah, it's here. Boy, I'm gonna have to re-edit some of this stuff. Did I make that on purpose like that? Yeah, some of these chapters need to be looked at again. Anyway, that's for later. But there is an actual term for the being that Dark Lord, that Axiom does fight. If I can remember, 25th chapter. Yes. Goluthra? Yeah. Basically, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Goluthra are just kind of like a tier down from the Reverend, basically. They're not very far down. Dark Lords have aura. Very true, actually, they do. Actually, not wrong. They do have aura. That is their whole thing. My aura. No joke, the aura can destroy an entire world. Just from having crazy aura. Aura farming to the supreme. Aura maxing. Giga aura maxing. It's all about the drip too. Let's be honest. That's what Dark Lords are really about. Alright, excellent. We won't hang on these too long. Basically what Axiom's whole story is about is finding his purpose. Because he's actually created. Doesn't actually live a life before then. He's actually just... He was created by the obelisk. To be a couple of things, really. Both a war machine, basically, and he was for the most part for his beginning time. Anyways, there was a long stretch of time where he just wasn't really conscious. Basically, he was still trying to form that, and then once he did form it, that was kind of where the beginning part of the story picks up at in the entries. So it's just him kind of beginning to understand what he is. And actually, there's also another purpose for why he was created. And the entries do go over that as well. Yeah, actually, this is kind of what I just said here. He does rebel against the obelisk eventually. And there's really, actually, it's funny, the motivation for that. We'll go over this too. what really was the motivation for that, really? I guess really it wasn't so much that he rebelled against it, it's just that he wanted answers. And the obelisk essentially gave him a route to that, for those answers. So I don't know why I actually put rebels, because I mean, he does kind of rebel against it, but he also kind of doesn't. He just kind of, it's kind of funny because the obelisk actually lets him do it. That was, we can go in a little bit behind that, or I'm actually revealing a bit more than what the story even reveals. But it lets him do that on purpose. It was unfortunately actually kind of the whole plan was for him to do that. So actually kind of really doesn't rebel against the obelisk. He just kind of goes along with it, but he unconsciously doesn't realize that it wants him to do that. And basically they end up discovering, this is kind of another key plot point, but like I said, I won't say it out loud, but this kind of is a big deal right here, is the graveyard. Kind of says a lot about a lot of things. Rebellion lasts for a day. It lasts for a few moments, basically, yeah. Yeah, this was kind of the big thing here, though. Generating Dark Lords in order to create something, and Axiom ended up being not so much the last version, but the culmination of this here, from different other versions, basically. And there's a reason for why it's doing that. The obelisk actually isn't in charge. It also answers to someone else, but at the same time, there's a bit of a barrier there. So the obelisk actually does act alone in its own purpose, but it does adhere to a master, so to speak. I kind of think of the obelisk like the Starforge from KOTOR. It very much is like that structure. It's alive. It has its own purpose, but you can kind of direct it, basically. And it turns out warships and everything like that for the war effort, kind of like the Starforge. Actually, kind of a little bit out of thin air, like the Starforge. The Starforge does use a star for its production, but it also uses the Force to do that. So I don't know if it actually uses. Never is mentioned if the Starforge ever uses like actual materials for anything. It just kind of spawns them. I don't think they really went too heavily into describing what the Starforge does, other than making these tools for war. I don't think they were ever going to get real detailed about what exactly it does production-wise. So the obelisk basically does the same thing, but there's kind of more of an explanation for that that I won't go into right now. But yeah, there's good old me, and a little bit of the artwork along with it. Actually, let me move me. I'm kind of in the way. Good old me there. Say goodbye for now. Departure. Me. Actually, I can pull myself up here. Where is? I can just. Actually, I could just do that too. This model is from 2020 is when I got this model. A long time ago. A real long time ago when I got this model. Okay, mini me as well. Mini me is there. Long time ago I got this model, so it was time. This model wasn't even made for VTube Studio. It was for RPR, I believe. So long time ago, this model was made. And I'm still very happy about it. This model is like my baby. It defined the character at the time, so it very much was, you know, very important to me. So I have to thank Maka and Umi and Artemis for all their work on it. Really great model. Really enjoyed it. Wouldn't have kept it if I didn't, obviously. But yeah. First impression was it looks cool. Fuck yeah. I thought so too at the time. I still think that. I think it could use an upgrade for sure. Eventually we'll return to this eventually. I don't know how long that'll be, but eventually I would like to see a newer version of this. Plus in lore there needs to be some upgrades, some changes, like this whole, actually there's no longer an arm here anymore. Axiom loses his arm and doesn't lose an eye, but he gets this whole right side gets all screwed up, so there'll be some battle damage maybe on the next one, and some other colors perhaps on this. Instead of red, it might be a little orange instead. So but yeah, I just really thought they did a good job at the time for what it was back in 2020. This is a fantastic model for 2020. Things have just come along so far since then. You know, things have changed a lot. I mean, God, I don't know if you've seen, but there's like people are doing Oblivion stuff now for like the remake. I was watching a streamer the other day, straight up could VTube his face onto the character creator and was actually mouthing, like could talk in the game, and like everything was being directed through the game. It was crazy. I mean, the technology, God, things have gone crazy tech-wise since then. I mean, the stuff that they do now is insane. I don't know how any of this works, but it's cool. It's so cool. Past years are so fast. Yeah, it's gone so fast technology-wise. So it's nice to look back on and see that. Sometimes when I open up Axiom, it's like, you know, this is from 2020. God, things have changed since then. You have no idea how any of this works. I just give people money and then they do it. That's all I know. That's all I know there. But yeah, and I think it's only gonna get crazier over the years. Seriously, it is only gonna get crazier. But yeah, there goes good old Axiom. I did really enjoy all the artwork as well that I got over the years. A lot of these are Skeb. Actually, the only thing on here are Skeb. Besides the top left image there, that is the original concept art for the character. Everything is based around that concept art. Just became PNG. I know, right? You just can't keep up with it, you know. But yeah, you just kind of have to pick one. You know, you just have to pick a time, pick a model, and then just stick with it. You know, after a while. Plus, then hardware too is also an issue, because I hardly can run YouTube Studio with games on. You know, like it just eats up so much memory. I just can't run games anymore. That's also a problem. So PNG, I think, is going to make a comeback here for a bit, especially with shortages and stuff like that. I think that's probably you're gonna see is some of that happening. We'll see what happens here over the next few years. I'm afraid there's going to be some lasting consequences for a while now. But yeah, the original concept art there in the top left, over there, go that way. That is the original model there. Actually, can I pull that up, make that a little bit bigger? Guess I'd have to do that on PowerPoint, wouldn't I? Actually, I don't think I can without editing it. But I really enjoyed the what they did with that concept art. They did a great job. I tried to look for them again, but I couldn't find them. I actually got that from a Discord. I actually just went into a Discord, an artist Discord, and they just were looking for, I was just said, hey, I'm looking for somebody to do something, and they just picked it up, and I gave them a few references, and they drew that. That's all it was. Yeah, I thought they just did a great job. I think the tones with this, the concept model, I still think it is the epitome, because it looks a bit owlish to me, and that was kind of what I did want originally, was a bit more owl-like look. Crazy how you find them on Discord. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. That was before Skeb and everything, or maybe Skeb was around at the time, but I didn't know anything about it, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just find a Discord and I'll just reach out. It'll be cool, right? I feel like that would be something you don't want to do. is look at a Discord. Thankfully there's VGen now and everything. But yeah, that was crazy back then. That was probably before 2020. That had to have been like college time for me. That had been 2019, somewhere around there. But yeah, it's still kind of, to me, it's still the epitome of the model for Axiom, because it just looks a bit more owl-like in the face. But everything else is still good. I still enjoy everything that I'm looking at here. I still think everything looks good. I'll take anything, you know. But yeah, that is it for good old Axiom 1.0. Goodbye, my old friend. You're going into the storage folder for now. I'm gonna stay on screen though for a second while I try to set this up, if I can. If I can do that, that'll be a question. Let's go ahead and go to the next screen. We'll talk about this stuff later. But I do actually want to do the reveal. So let's go ahead and get this. Maybe capturing something else. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go away a little bit. I shall return. And we are going to put that on, I think. Be fine. Actually, I could also, let's just do this background. That should be fine. Okay. I've been looking forward to using this model for so long. It is actually insane how good this model is. I just don't know how they do it. I have no damn clue. What do we want to do? Do we want to start with the feet? Isn't that what everybody starts with? For free? How am I going to do this though? I didn't really think this part through. Oh, we could do like a fade in. Maybe no, maybe not. He's trying to figure out a new, way to do this, I don't know how people decide that. I guess maybe that's why everybody just kind of decides it's one way to do it, so they don't have to think about it. Hopefully this will show up on stream. I don't know if it will. It may not. We'll leave it like that for now. Close everything out. Is that showing up on there? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. It is. Wait, this looks really weird. Don't mind the background here. All right, let's go ahead and just. We'll transition over here. Yeah. There's defeats. I really like these boots. We'll zoom in here a little bit. They look a bit more modern than I'd like them to be, honestly. I will say this model isn't quite lore accurate, but that's okay because it doesn't have to be. Actually, rather it wasn't lore accurate, honestly, because the lore accurate version is kind of boring. So I'm alright with that. I am. There's a lot of black in the lore version. But these lore accurate boots would not look like this. This is a bit more modern with these this metal plating and everything. Looks cool though. I really like it. The straps, really cool looking straps. Good detail on them. Really like the leather that that Maka did. I mean, look at that. Very nicely drawn. Crazy how he managed to get like the folds and everything with the belts. Love that. Love everything about that. Alright, we'll move up a little bit here. Let me zoom out. Alright, you see my intrusive mouse here. I don't know how people get that to go away. Probably through OBS. That's alright. We're not doing OBS. Well, we are, but not revealing it through. The cape, a little bit of the cape in the background there. It's got some wear on it. Me like the jerkin. Do really like that. Did ask for a jerkin. This is exactly what I'm looking for. These almost look like ties to me when I originally saw them. Don't they? I was like, why do I have ties? But it looks cool. I really like it. Collecting ties on the belt. Interesting. Some of the gloves. Gauntlets. Leather gauntlets. God, just crazy. Crazy detail compared to the old one. My God. Look at the fingers even. Ours is the one who did the rigging on this. My God. Even the fingers move and everything. Not sure what that is, to be honest with you. Ours has improved so much. He's done a great job. I mean, my God, it's crazy how good they are these days. I've being able to watch them grow as a group has been amazing. Watching how far they've come. And Arn is jacked apparently. He's very jacked. He's swole. Actually, we'll go over. We'll go from the right side to the left side here. Their first cousin. I thought you were. I thought you were one of the originals. It's crazy how long they've been in business for. We'll go over to the left side here because I love the shoulder pad they have here. Really like everything. Just so cool. I am gonna turn off this vignette then. Actually, we'll go ahead and turn it off now. We're near the top, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. So you're closer here. Start back down here. Reveal the whole thing. Just really good job overall. I've been looking at it on and off. Like I'll start up stream before this and I'll have the, go to the model and then I'm going to Axiom and it's like, I want to start up the new model and look at that for a while and I'll just stare at it for a while. All right, I'm going to disappear for a little bit again. Hold on one second. I turn this on and off. Okay. All right, now we should be good. All right, now we got a full overview. So there's the rest of it. There's the bottom. To see everything now. We'll just kind of go up. Just looks really good. Love everything about it. Everything is good about this model, but I will say at the top is my favorite, actually. I think R's posted about this on Twitter. I don't really use it very much, but I did notice that he did post that on there. But it is really, really cool. Everything, just everything about this, just really cool. There's the chin. There it is. Hello. Just really cool. Really, really enjoy it. Just look at this thing. I mean, take a gander at this mask. This thing is insane. Get all the angles. It is actually insane. It is more of a helmet. I would say it's actually both. I would say it's a half mask and half helmet. Because it wraps around the head. Well, the follow the line here, it does actually wrap around the head. Behind the head. Yeah, the movement is really good. Cool mask. Yeah, thank you. It's really cool. I really like it. It's really cool. They did a great job. Ours and Maka did a fantastic job doing that. Can't wait to see what talk about. Unfortunately, I actually don't have any toggles. This is actually all we have. So this is all I got. So toggles might come later, but I am just happy with this. It's kind of like a helmet. Yeah, it's kind of like a helmet, but kind of it's a half. I would say it's a go-between. In my mind, we'll say for lore purposes, it's a little bit of. I want to say that the mask part is really this part here, and then it kind of unfurls from it for the rest of it, and then it kind of becomes like a helmet. So it's a bit more futuristic, even though the setting is supposed to be fantasy. But if you read some of the stuff that I put out for it, it is actually a bit of everything. It's kind of like everything as far as genre goes. It's really cool. I just think that ours and Maka really didn't outdid themselves for this design. It's just so good. So much so I would say this is now the official version. I'll just go out and say this is what I imagine it looking like. Because the version I came up with was just not. I just kind of thought about it, didn't quite. I'm not a designer, like this. This is just so good, so very good. Crazy amount of credit to them. And actually, if you look at the hood too, it moves. It's got movement. The hood is also, I think hood tech has come a long way. We'll call it that. The hood tech here is just insane. Compare this to the old model from 2020. Not even in the same realm of same. Not even close. Look at that. Crazy how much movement all this has. The old model was always a little bit stiff. Now, to give it credit, it was also for a different program. Like, I just had to have VTube Studio just do automatic rigging for that. So, but we'll get to that old model eventually again. But I think it's fantastic. I think it is. But yeah, well, actually, I can just show the whole thing. Zoom out here a bit. Yeah, a lot of details on this. A lot of shine. A lot of the leather itself having a bit of a you can kind of see the dark parts of this leather, like cured. It's a little cured in this area. It's really good. I think they've done a fantastic job with the details on this. It's fantastic. Just absolutely love it. And I'm sorry for taking so long to get it out there. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do leading up to this. I actually thought about getting like some manga pages done or some comic pages done to go along with it and stuff like that, but financially speaking, and some other, for the fact that the story just isn't quite done enough, for all of it, for me to do that, I just ended up not going through with it. But someday be cool to accept. Yes, it's a little expensive. It actually isn't really. I was actually kind of surprised by what the price was. It actually isn't that bad. I think that now if you wanted more details and stuff like that, it would be a little bit more expensive, but I was a little surprised though. Pages done, kind of pages that you would want to be done. Not too many, but like not a full manga or anything like that, but like if you wanted like 10 pages, I actually was kind of surprised at the price. So yeah, it's gonna just take some time. The story definitely needs some polish. So I ended up just not going with it. Yeah, just decided to wait for the rest of, getting further in with Orange story is really important. So that's gonna take some time, but we're getting there. We're getting there. How far in are we actually now? Chapter 12 now, I think. Yeah, we're in 12 chapters there, so not too bad. But it's getting there. Getting funding for it. Yeah, it definitely is a little bit difficult because there's some IRL stuff going on that I have to take care of before I take care of this. So priorities, right? Priorities. We'll get there though. We'll get there. That was very cool. Thank you. I think really we should be thanking people who did it. Actually, let me just transition over there. Actually, we'll give you a little bit of a credits to them. People who did the work. Really, I just paid them. That's all I did. Let me just window capture that again. Go ahead and move me down. I'm blocking the credit. Put me over there. You've heard elf on a shelf. Dark Lord on a credit. But yeah, the original model was done. Well, they're both done by Artemis, the group, and that's their website there. Maka did the art for both of them. Umi did the original rigging, but ours took up this time, and ours just did a crazy job with the rigging. And Maka just, again, both of them and Umi who did the original rigging and everything, just fantastic, just great people to work with. If you're ever looking for a model, I definitely recommend them. Getting into VTubing, definitely go through them. Very good people. Very good. Very good. On a project this entire time? Yep. Credit screen. Good job everyone. And some of the other people who did the artwork on the other screens, they're also on here. Actually, recently I looked at AO, who's on Skeb there. Apparently they do the they're doing the official artwork for Arknights, their manga, Prelude manga, or something like that. So wow, that was crazy to learn that they're doing. They're moving up in the world. Or no, it was Iposhim. I'm sorry, it was Iposhim. Yeah, very cool. They're working on Arknight stuff, I guess. Arknight, yes. Apparently that's what they're doing. Very cool though to have worked with them at one point. But yeah, they did the one they did this bottom left one right here. That was by them. Iposhim. That little PNG that I use at times. That's one guy should play for years. yeah, apparently. I'm pretty sure that's right. Let me make sure. Let me double check that. Make sure I'm sourcing myself right here. Gotta make sure your sources are right. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. See if I can't find them. I don't use Twitter very much anymore. By Iposhim. Yeah, it's Iposhim. Yep, they're doing it. Prologue Suite. Official comic adaptation of the super popular mobile game Arknights. The untold past of the Phantom is now revealed. Yeah, they're the one doing it. Pretty cool. That's so cool for them. I'm very glad for them for being able to do that stuff, because they really deserve it. They're a very good artist. So great for them. But yeah. All right. Well, hey, that was it, guys. That's all I got for the debut. As far as the technical stuff goes. Oh, actually, I never finished this. Oops. But yeah, that's all I got for that. Really, what we're gonna do the rest of the time is we are gonna play some games, I think. A daily dose of hentai on Twitter. Yeah, I mean it is loud, so I get it. All right. Let me. What are we gonna play today? Actually, I think we're gonna play. What I had lined up was The original Lord of the Rings Third Age game. It's like an RPG game. If I can capture that. If I can. Let's see if I can. Also, the background actually is also by AO there. Actually, in the way. In the way over here. This is by them as well. PS2 one or the much newer one? It is. I think it's both. I think it was on GameCube, and what else was it by? I think it was on PS. It was either PS1 or PS2. I can't remember now. But it's. I have it through legal means. I own the game. Okay, let me just say this now. All right, I own the game. I'm not gonna say anything else. We'll just end it there. We'll talk. We'll talk little about what else. I won't finish that sentence. I own all the games. Trust me. Listen, I can open up my drawer and it's right there. Okay, I do own the game. I swear I do. Do I remember what this is for? Oh boy. I don't remember what program I used for this. Uh-oh. Name all the characters. Damn, you got me. I can't name all the characters. This has to be. This must not be the PlayStation version. Yeah, it's got to be the GameCube version. All right, let's see if I can't get this to open. Oh, I did also want to show. Actually, hold on. Before I do this, if I can even. I don't know if I can even do this. I probably can't. So you know what? Instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and post this in chat. That's to the ratings. You want to read the lore? There's a lot in there. Good luck. I salute you if you do end up reading all of that. I'll put that in YouTube as well. Good luck to you. I salute you, my soldiers. But it's all there. Now, am I gonna be able to find where the launch is for this? I tested this. I swear. I'm not going into this blind. Where is... Lore? There's a lot of lore. Actually, the lore came before the characters, so if that makes sense for the VTubers. Hey, do appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Do appreciate coming. Do appreciate everybody showing up today. All right, let's go ahead and
EA Games.
Yeah, you may hear EA Games. Just ignore them. And THX in the background. Okay, game capture. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright struck so fast on YouTube. Rest in peace, Yusu. It was good, nice knowing you. Hope you all have a good day. Wonderful getting to know you. But that's it for you. Rest in peace. It doesn't quite fit the whole display. Huh. Well, it is what it is. It is an old game. I mean, it doesn't even fit on my screen right anyways. Transition there. Alright, we definitely can't watch this.
Of Middle Earth.
You can't see that. I gotta get out of just chatting. Get me out of that category. I don't even know what category I could go into for this. This game is... There's no way this game is on here. Actually it is. No way. Oh my god, it is. Damn. They need to make a remake of this game. And actually finish it this time. It's really sad that they didn't finish it. Is it too loud? Do I need to turn down the volume? Or are we okay? It might get louder.
The world of Middle Earth.
We can't watch that. Can't watch that. I don't even know if there is a way to. I don't think there is. This is about as good as it's gonna get as far as rendering quality for this as well. Just an FYI. Does not get any better than that. It's a very old game. So I can go into stream mode here. All right. Let's get in there. This is the save, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure this is the one I tested. Might need to turn this down slightly.
The world of Middle Earth is changing.
Just slightly.
The beauty of the elves fades. It passes into legend, into myth, into dreams.
Yeah, this VOD is not going to survive.
Earth, fire, air, and water, who once roamed this earth freely, are forgotten. But it was not always so. In Eregion long ago, the elves were given secret knowledge to forge great rings of power. They were precious beyond all else, for within each was bound the strength and will to rule. But they were deceived, for the giver of this knowledge was evil's great servant, Sauron. In the fires of Mordor he forged in secret one ring to rule them all.
One ring to rule.
And with it Sauron enslaved the races of Middle-earth. But not all light diminished, for some stood fast.
No way. Ain't no way. love black splotches on my screen. I don't know what's happening, but it looks cool, kind of. It's him, Gilgalad. Oh, there's Sauron. The influence this one scene had on me as a child. Rip. Rest in peace, the tall man. No longer tall.
And the ring was cut from Sauron's hand.
Oh, here's a ring. Technically only one ring matters. I think the other ones do some crazy stuff.
Isildur, ruler of all free men, performed this deed.
Maybe I should have gotten a ring. Shit. Missed opportunity.
But he became weak, and the line of men failed.
Actually, I was thinking about toggles, and I think maybe I'll get a toggle
Ring
of
escaped him as history became
drinking
legend.
coffee. I do use one a lot.
Legend became myth.
Little PNG. Maybe I'll get one
Things that should not have been forgotten were lost.
of good old Arn there, holding a cup of coffee. This also messed me up. Watching old Smeagol turn into Gollum. Although I was also a lot older by then. To be fair.
Thus the third age of Middle-earth began. But the realms of man divided, and their great cities weakened. And in this age, the evil powers again arise. Yet some hoped for unity in the face of the coming darkness. To Rivendell, the elves called the greatest of all races. With them came Boromir, son of Gondor's steward. And there,
One simply
to
does
consummate
not.
a great and desperate plan.
Boromir.
was conceived.
Into Rivendell.
Join us in our quest. Face the power of Mordor. And help to turn the tide.
I think this actually is Ian doing a voiceover too. I remember the cast did a lot of promotional stuff. It was probably in their contract. Like I know they did
Welcome,
the
warrior
voiceovers for the
of Gondor.
the movie games as well.
Your road here will
I
not
believe.
be an easy one. Much will be risked
Hey,
in
Red.
the war that is to come. But you
New
will
VTuber? Yeah,
justify
this is new VTuber.
my trust.
Got this done
This I sense
a while ago, actually.
with all my heart.
Just did the little mini debut today.
Stand aside, creature. You are in my way.
What did he say? I have no idea what he said. But yeah, just did that today. Yeah, let me know if this is too loud, by the way. This is kind of loud on my end. Loud on yours? A little loud over there. Turn it down slightly. It's a loud game. Turn it down to 20 decibels. See if that helps out. Yeah, this is a new bottle. Replacing the old one for the time being until I get another update for the other one. This is Arn, actually. This is an Axiom. Arn is the other protagonist of the other story. Ringray Shadow Captain. Alright. Immune. Oh. Oh. Not gonna lie, the only good ones. I think the Elvis variants are the only actual good ones, right? The medieval, yeah, this is the fantasy one.
Return to the shadow, slave of Sauron.
Axiom's the sci-fi. Boop boop. Elvish magic. Boop. Boop.
What grace has been given to me, let it pass to him. Let him be spared.
Just like the
To
movie.
you I bestow this gift
Oh, she
of
said
my
it.
people.
It's just like the movie.
It braces the soul and binds the hearts of others.
Elvis rings are one's been, yeah.
I live because of your bravery, my
Correct.
lady.
Correct.
What favor might I grant you?
There is no time. Hurry, we must find you equipment and heal your wounds.
Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, ma'am. Whatever you say, milady. Adventure mode. Here you will travel across Middle-earth, find hidden items, and battle groups of foes. Scenes, Gandalf. Yeah, that little scene we saw, that's also in there. No, we don't need to see that again. The controls here are really weird. Really weird. I don't even think I can go down. What did I do? Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, there we go. They're like backwards, but they're not. They're not meant to be on inverted, but they act like they're inverted. And there's nothing I can do about it. Also, we're not supposed to be on medium, we're supposed to be on hard. I'm not some noob to this game. I played this game a lot. I can beat it on hard. Psh. It's not a finished game, I can beat it. Loving these old school PS1 graphics, yeah. You can count all the pixels, aren't they great? Controls are always wonky. Yeah, I swear they weren't like this though in the original. But I mean, the game could use an actual reboot, if you ask me. They could totally do a reboot of this kind of game in modern times. There's so many RPG games like this out in the market now. Back then, this may not have been so much of one. There are a lot of JRPGs like this, but not many Western ones like it. Chests. Yeah, I know what a chest is for. Third Age Gondorian Scouting Shield. Yeah, we do need a shield. The DMake version. Oh, cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that probably takes a lot of work too. I couldn't imagine doing an actual model. I'm just a writer, man. I pay other people to do that. The other stuff. Me have no ability to do that. Alright, so this game is kind of important with this level up system. Basically how you get new abilities is by using them in certain categories, like your swordcraft. You just got to use your abilities in the spirit powers or the swordcraft lines in order to level up and get new abilities. Idriel does some pretty crazy stuff with her spirit powers, so we're probably gonna level that up first. Does use a lot of AP though. Same thing with Barithor here, swordcraft and leadership. Leadership is buffing, and swordcraft obviously is his attacking abilities. We're gonna do a little bit of both later, but for now we're just gonna do his basic stuff. Yep, that still didn't kill him. I am gonna flat out take damage. How dare you? Easiest part is the art part. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Couldn't do that at all. Action points, yes. Certain items, yes, can restore character action points. Action points are like our ability points. Well, they literally is ability points. What am I saying? Literally is ability points. I think there's a way to level that up stuff later. We'll look at that later. God, these controls are so wonky. Idriel gets a nice little item. She got this. So the detailed point of this is that she gets more strength, dex, speed, and con. For her, I think we want spirit. Would be good for her level ups, if I remember. If I remember. Such a classic game. Yeah, it's just such a great game. It's too bad they didn't finish it, you know? The ending was so rushed. It was kind of disappointing ending to this game. But it could have been really good. I think a modern version of this would be A+. The Gladrim exists in the first stage? I do believe they did. Don't quote me on that, though. I didn't use the Atlantis. Oops. I guess we're gonna do Blue Strike. Oh, okay. She could just one hit kill that guy. Use some leadership. Start buffing. Using our abilities. Yeah, we're gonna get hard DMCA'd on YouTube, I'm afraid. Because of the music. Don't know about this VOD surviving. They're gonna be so angry at me. YouTube is gonna be like, what are you doing? Have you decided to die today? You've chosen death. What does Saruman say? So you have chosen the way of pain. All right, we got some level ups here. Strength obviously does weapon damage. Spirit is max AP. Spirit power damage. Con is max HP and defense against spirit powers. Speed for some reason does melee and ranged damage defense. I don't know why that's a thing. Why that's in speed, I have no idea. And dex is good for hit chance. I mean, speed being initiative, that makes sense to me. Andorran or Sylvan Elves, yeah, I think they do exist at the time, but they're just under a different blanket term. Just not Galadrim. Until Galadriel, you know, does Galadriel things. Let's go ahead and increase. We'll do con, and also damage here. Help them out a little bit. So you have chosen the way of pain. Idriel. We're gonna do, obviously we're gonna do spirit. Some spirit on Barathor wouldn't be bad either. He does use leadership abilities, so he's gonna need AP at some point. Let's go ahead and give her some spirit damage. Yeah, we'll just stack some spirit on her. Let that go there. There's the troll, one of them. Before the movies. Guess they decided not to do all three of them. We are on our way to Rivendell to find Boromir, I believe, is why.
I heard a voice on the road.
Yes, I know.
Who could it?
Patience.
I'm looking for Boromir of Gondor. Have you
There you
seen
go.
him?
No. But I do see orcs ahead.
Nani? Orcs. Okay, increase the damage. Having Barathor go first is pretty important too. We're gonna have to do a lot of balancing with Barathor, I'm afraid. Look at your skills. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough system. You have to keep using them to gain levels. So it's a bit of a different leveling system. Oh, we're doing pretty good though. Oh, ow. As far as damage goes. Oh, not enough AP. That's gonna be a problem. Future. Oh, we'll stack that later. Good. Level up. Level up. Let's give my boy there's something you need to stack for a bit. Let's we'll just keep doing strength and con for now. Just keep stacking those stats on him. Spirit does actually increase her stuff too. So we'll stack Spirit. We'll just keep stacking Spirit and con. Spirit, con, and strength for now. Can farm enemies? Yes, thankfully, yes. You know, back when I first played this, I don't think I really understood the concept of farming. So there were parts of this game that were just extremely hard because I don't think I was the right level for it. And so I get to these parts, it's like, you can't back out of them either. We're gonna go ahead and save over these. Especially when you get to like cinematic parts. Gonna do evil mode? Of course. Of course. We'll always do evil mode. I'm evil after all.
Your wounds must be healed.
Weapons. Provisions. The elves are very resourceful.
Long
not
have we
any,
kept such way stations for times of great need.
I am Berethor,
Turn on subtitles
captain of
later.
the Citadel Guard of Gondor.
And I am Idriel. I serve Galadriel, Lady of Light. Take what you need, and let us be on our way.
Okie dokie. Where are... Does this have subtitles? Oh, it does. Didn't think it did, actually. Huh. Who knew? Items acquired to explore. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Of course we'll do evil mode. Evil mode is the best part of the game. Get to kill the good guys. Isn't that fun? Arm? What the hell is arm? Oh, armor. I got ya. I was like, what? What do they mean by that? Like his arms? This game needs it absolutely does need a remake. This game would be absolute banger these days. It would be so good. This on a modern engine would be just crazy.
Creban spies! My caravan is in danger!
Those crows seem guided by some fell purpose.
It is the hand of Isengard. The White Wizard has betrayed us.
Oh.
Hurry!
No. I can't believe it. We're not gonna be watching any cutscenes. Not movie cutscenes. There's so many of them. So many cutscenes. Okay. Long bottom leaf. Got a website for this? Or you mean the game or? What did I just pick up? Idriel stuff. Her armor? Oh, this is tiara, of course. Of course, this is the only armor she gets. Besides, well, actually, that's not true. She does get other armor. Make sure you look around these maps. These maps tend to hide all kinds of things in the corners. Devs love hiding stuff in this game. Last game was Shadow of War. It's been a long time since there's been a Lord of the Rings game. And it's too bad about the Nemesis system being patented that it was like those games, and then never being able to make another game like it. Really was a shame.
Orcs are amongst them.
There are too many.
Amongst them.
They have no chance.
No.
Help me defend them.
All right. Just slap that guy. All right, kill the Bannerman first. He is going to be a real pain in the ass. He's got to die. I remember these guys. Kill Banner Boy. Yeah, that's a problem. What does that do again? I think it means we take more damage. I have to kill this guy first. Has to die. I think he heals too. Just whack him with the sword, yeah. Hey, sometimes swords were like baseball bats. Not including Gollum in that list, yeah. Well, that's fair. You know, funny enough, that was the only game to ever show a orc reproduction. That tells you anything about the game? Oh god, we don't even have him down to half health yet. We're paying good. Oh, this is gonna suck. Please die. Oh, still not dead. And we're just gonna take hits. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to. No, don't die, Barathor. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's not good. Could have killed the other two, I guess. Could have at least gotten rid of the archer first. Probably should have done that. Oh my god, they get 2 turns? Adrian decided not to go, I guess. On hard, by the way. Reload. Well, this will tell you, if this is any indication of what the game is really going to be like on hard, that scene should tell you everything. Gotta like plan your attack.
Inside Gondorian, your wounds must be healed.
Did it not save my settings either? Oh boy, we're gonna have to
Weapons.
turn everything back on, get everything, and then go back and save.
Long have we kept such way stations for times of great need.
Classic old saving system.
Captain of the Citadel Guard of Gondor.
And I am Idriel. I serve Galadriel, Lady of Light. Take what you need, and let us be on our way.
Surprised it didn't even save the option. Interesting. Oops, I didn't mean to jump out here yet.
My caravan is in danger.
Those crows seem guided by some fell purpose.
It is the hand of Isengard. The White Wizard has betrayed us. Hurry!
It's okay, we're actually not in a hurry. We're actually relying. Equip those bad boys. Do I even have anything that revives anyone? I don't think I do. So if someone goes down, they're down. I probably should look over here at some point too. Before we do that though, let's go get the other equipment. Go grab this stuff really quick. Idriel, get your tiara. Nice little tiara. Okay. Doesn't gift developer one heal? Yes, it does. But unfortunately, I didn't even really get a chance to use it. I didn't realize they were gonna absolutely smack me down that quickly like that. Oh, wait. I see a chest. I see a chest. What is the slime of ore thing? What is that, actually? Reduces slashing damage. Huh. I never really used those much. Good to know, though. Alright, we'll go ahead and save here. Oh, yeah. Good. Alright. Now we shouldn't have to go through all that again. Alright, time to die.
Orcs are amongst them.
There are too many. They have no chance.
Help me defend them.
Archer, then Banner Boy. Although he... Yeah, then Banner Boy. Actually, we might want to take out the ads first, because I don't think he actually heals. I can't remember if he does or doesn't. We'll see. We'll go weakest to strongest. He's a fast guy. We're gonna have to get Idriel's initiative up. Instantly vaporize that guy. Okay, should have done that last time. I might be thinking of a different banner guy. It's possible. Murder of crows. You go ahead and actually heal yourself. So I knew he was gonna hit you again. You must not be a healer yet. Yet is the word. Okay, she can't use that. May or may not have to start using some items. Ow. Murderous crows. I mean, I'm gonna have to use one anyways. Unless this levels them up. In which case, oops. Orc Bane, that orc. Certainly did not bane him. I think we're gonna level up after this. Let's just do some. Oh my god, 153 straight damage from a basic attack. Still not dead. Holy HP Batman. There we go. That guy had to have had like 1,000 HP. We didn't level up, really. Surprised by that.
They will trouble you no longer.
You have found him.
What do you mean
Oh.
by that?
It is nothing.
Him?
Hasten to Rivendell. I have cleared
I
the
am
road
he.
for you.
I am
It's true.
grateful, but you must return now to the passes. We saw evidence of recent battle there.
Come, Gondorian. Some may still survive.
Leveling up. When a character has accumulated enough experience points, they will level up. Wow, really? Oh, okay, now we level up. Only Barathor though. Weird. What do we want to put in? Me wonder. Maybe some AP, just a little bit. Just a tiny little fraction of a bit of it more AP. Idriel is not leveled up yet. Surprised? Should probably level up after the next fight. We did get new equipment. Sicilian longsword. +1 dex. Means it hits more often, basically. Gondor ranges. Lower portion of elf armor, including a skirt over chainmail. +2 dex. See, she gets some armor. Looking like a Galadrim already. And you can change the map character, if I remember correctly. Don't know how to do that. Oh, like that. You can just go through your companions. Oh, actually I meant to put Barathor back on. Which direction did we come from? Don't recognize this area. Did we come from this way? Yeah. Okay. I think there's a couple side areas in here. Yeah, loot. Loot! And of course there's a fight. Oh, wild men. Okay. You need some Limbus. Leadership? Ow? I don't remember there being wild men here before. Damn, really not enough, I hope I have enough. Ouch. Miss. Miss. Okay, or not. We're gonna gift of Elrond Idril. She's kind of important to keep alive. He is the healer. Ow. This. I'm doing that quite a lot. Yeah, I think it was a good idea to give Barathor some AP, because he can do that attack way more often. Even just a little bit helps out a lot. All right, he's got full health, so we might as well just give him. We're gonna run out of items here. I think they are limited. I don't remember there being vendors in this game. So whatever you pick up, you pick up. Although from rewards for farming. Actually, that I'm just remembering now. Actually, that's true. I guess we should use her sword attacks a bit more. I should level that up. I think it does show somewhere on the screen how far along you are to the next level. Can't quite recall if it does or doesn't. I think it does. It's on the stat screen, I think. Big crit. you go, Adriel. Yeah, see, you get some items. 1 of 3 warbands defeated. Oh. Is that one of my quests? Max AP. Speed. I do need to upgrade her, or get her speed up a little bit, don't I? Just a little bit. Let's give her a little bit of con, too. Just a little bit. I do believe... Yeah, actually it's showing you right here. Yeah, right here. You need to use Swordcraft 2 more times to get Shattering Strike. 1 more time for Company of Valor, which is a gigantic, actually. Briefly raises group dexterity, constitution, and speed, and upping accuracy, HP, and melee defense. Holy sh... What the hell's up with that? Just upgrade, just boost everything, man. Weakening slash. Wow, she's gotta use this a lot, actually. It's way easier for her to get spirit powers, though. Yeah, on Stats Plus, you can pick what skills to unlock. I can. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, look at that. I think it just kind of goes through the list, right, though, based on how many times it takes to unlock a skill. But you can also just go straight to it, right? If you want to. That makes sense. Yeah, it's Citadel Rage. I remember all of these. Thalian Wrath. All really good. Really good skills. Yeah, he gets way more leadership skills, actually. Everybody kind of has that skill set that they do better than most others. I probably should use an AP on him. How much AP stuff do we have? 2 Limbus. That's both. Armor value. Restores greater health. Greater action points. Or some health to all. Okay, to the party. To the party. Gorgoth Ash. Reduces piercing damage. Oh. Adriel can hasten your skill. Hasten your team. Ooh. Oh. Here, Arathor needs dexterity for his sword crafts. Oh, is dexterity important for him, not strength? He's weak to blunt and shadow. Good to know. That's not what I'm looking for. If you would tell me. Well, I thought it would be strength for him, but I guess that makes sense. The dex would be as well. Leaves of Lambus. Have to give him Lambus bread. There we go. Makes sense to me. Strength and dex. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because you want to be upping your dex a little bit anyways, because that's your hit chance. Lumbus. And to fight. Of course. And one more time for this. Company of Valor, that'll be the next buff. Oh, that guy sucks. Oh, I hate this guy. I think he stuns too, if I remember. Let's take out the weaker one. Damn, girl. Like, his basic slash has a chance to stun, I think. That one does. I vaguely remember that. Let's kill this guy. Shattering Strike. Arathor misses a lot if you don't increase dex. That makes sense. Yeah, I remember... I don't remember him missing too much later on. go and heal her. Heal him. He's got armor, so he'll be alright. No, it's this one that stuns. Didn't stun though. Got lucky on that. Okay, you have no AP, my man. Give yourself some AP. Heal. Haste of the Elves, there's some hasten. Could Company Valor. Let's go ahead and do this. Lower his armor. Increase the ally rate of attack. Yeah, he's taking like no damage. Let's go ahead and use this. Quick hasten. But they both get turns before him already, so I think we're good there. How much AP do I have? Let's go in Company Valor. Just because. Okay, just gotta use Limbus then. This is too much stuff just for one guy. I should just be attacking. Just basic attack this guy. Yeah, but just do that. I know, but we don't build skills then, which is important. He's dead. We got other groups to fight. It'll be fine. That'll be fine. Plus we get a level up. 2 of 3 warbands done. Where is my quests? Collect elf artifacts. Galadriel's people crafted many great artifacts and weapons containing ancient powers. Collect these to keep them from the orc hands. Help Dunedain Rangers by hunting down some raiding bands of wildmen from Dunland. You never even mentioned these until you start doing them. Without even knowing. Increase con. Some dex. And some strength. I think that'll be good. She's good on a lot of that other stuff. Give her some more spirit. Maybe con, just a little bit. Just a sliver of it. I think it'll be fine. Elf medicine. Oh, that's our revive. Alright, where is the, yeah, I figured they'd be down here. Oh boy, there's 3 of them. Oh boy. Get haste. Do that. Go hasten Barathor. We'll hasten her next. He'll do Company of Valor. And we'll probably also stack the other leadership ability. Stack it up. Ow! Ow! Miss! Miss! Damn. Didn't do what I wanted you to do. Is AP, I think there's items that give you AP regen. They hasten her. Alright, we gotta start doing some damage. 2 turns of not doing any damage. Not great. We're already down to half health. Ouch. Alright, let's do this. 1 by 1. Can murder this dude in one hit. I got him. Oh, big hit crit. Oh. Miss. Miss. I knew it. Miss. I'm always right. Party AP. Miss. Miss. Okay. You got lucky. Damn, seriously? I gotta start healing. Can't waste the AP. Ow. Fat damage. Oh. He's got like 1 HP. No way he doesn't. This'll kill him. There we go. Level up. All warbands defeated. Arathor gains stats, but not Vidril. Interesting. Dex right now, I think we're okay. Probably just need to keep boosting his. Actually, you know what? We'll give him a little bit of spirit this time. A little bit more AP. You do get natural boost to your stats here, I've noticed, with every level up. Just a smidge to every stat. Slime Orthanc Endbark? What is Endbark? Increases armor value. I gotcha. Short duration resistance to shadow spirit damage. That sounds like it'll come in handy later. A lot of stuff does shadow damage. Considering they're, you know, orcs. And work for the evil guy. Makes sense to me. In some areas, the Eye of Sauron will appear as your chance of fighting a battle grows. Right. This is the farming opportunity. Do you wish to farm? Well, here's your chance. Or not? Wait, I want to farm. Hold on. Oh, I can just stand still. You need to heal, actually. Go ahead and do that. 2 archers. We should be able to kill these guys pretty quick. Shouldn't even have to use leadership abilities. Yeah. Basically nothing. 20 whole damage. Get some sword skill up. Damn, not enough for her. Oh, cutscene. Or no, just regional transition. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and give her some AP back, actually. How much do I want to give her? I guess I don't really have a choice. It really wasn't that much. 80? Well, I guess in the grand scheme of things it was. Nimbus. Health medicine. Oh, nice save point. Good to save here. Actually, this is a good point. I need to go to the Little Dark Lord's room, so I will be right back. Gotta go take care of some business in there. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Won't be too long. You enjoy Barathor staring at the save point. Press A, chat, press A. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, I am back. Let's jump back in there. I've actually also been playing a bit of... Oh, can't go up this way. I've also been playing a bit of Code Vein 2, off stream. Never played Code Vein 1. Didn't really speak to me very much, aesthetically speaking, but it wasn't a bad game. Code Vein 2 is actually not a very bad game at all. I'm having a pretty good time with it. I do recommend it. Just gonna wait for this to get to me. Get one more fight in before this next scene. Ooh, Ooh, she's a little framey. They're giving me the little guys. Well, here's the beginning. Get some more SP up. Trying not to use too much AP. Obliterated. This may actually not be a bad farming spot if that's all they're gonna throw at me. Get some level ups for it as well. What are we giving her this time? Some more spirit, I think, would be a good idea. I do believe. Alright, let's go see what this scene is. Can't remember what this is. Oh, it's this guy.
A man, badly wounded.
Wait for the wargs to approach.
They'll kill him. Hold on!
Hello, lovelies.
You live?
No thanks to you. Can't you see I was hunting them? You want to use the crows. Lure the wargs in close. They kill faster that way.
You were of the Dunedain.
At your service,
The
lady.
Dunedain.
You meant to help me, so perhaps you may.
Perhaps you should finish off the rest of the pack first.
It's our bow guy. Mr. Bowman. Starving lesser war. Really? Just one of them? Ow. How badly damage does he? Pretty good damage there already. Right. This guy misses, or the orgs are a little hard to hit. Creature Bane. Probably be good. You saw that guy. Let's try this again, shall we? Did I hit Shattering Strike? I did not. If I hit Examine, interesting. Oh, I can't inspect enemy more closely. Yeah, I've never actually did this very much. Rise ravaging wargs north from Isengard where they often hunt in packs. What are they strong against? Blunt? They're fragile against piercing damage, which I guess would be bows. Still not dead. He's got like 1 HP. Ow. There we go. Make sure he's dead. Sorry, we leveled up. All good. Rescue at Karadthras Pass. Gaining a party member. You may gain new companions over the course of your travels. Press blank to review details about your party members. All right, I'll press blank now. Right now. We might have to up that dex just slightly. Just a wee bit. Elegost. Classic Elegost. And I guess he's a dexterity boy. Could use some speed. He's probably gonna need spirit. This says base damage with both. He might be a little bit of both then. Yeah, he's weak to a lot. It's a blunt air and earth. He's weak to a lot. Spirit power damage. Yeah, you're gonna have to up your dex there, my man. What what's easier for you to use? For your ranger craft, it looks like. Yeah, you got a lot of ranger craft. I might have to use that more. Automatically dodge enemy attack. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go ahead and do get 20 dex, a little bit of speed, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Maybe some AP, a little bit more AP, and then some more dex. Perhaps. It might be a bad way to build that, but I've decided already. No taking it back. There will be no takesy backsies. I have decided. Glowing Planeteer will appear as you approach enemies. Make sure your party is prepared for the upcoming battle. Uh-oh. I think this is a boss battle in there. Let me go save, perhaps, before I go do that. Sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, this is even zoomed out. Yeah, it's definitely a boss battle of some kind, if I recall. It might grind a little bit here, just to kind of give Elagos some time to catch back up. Karadras Bridge. Where was these? Yeah, we'll just let this. We'll sit here for a second. Hopefully it's just archers. I'd be fine with that. Oh, no. Aim shot that boy. Oof. Alright. We gotta get your swordcraft up, a lady. Okay, she'll just one hit. This is definitely a farm zone. I'm just gonna one hit everything. Yeah, Barathor is a little beyond. I think they're telling me Barathor is all leveled up, but everybody else could use some handicaps. And that thing is a lot of AP. He's gonna need some AP help, I imagine, in the future. I mean, one hits, but just cost a lot to use it. Oh, I think it's maybe because Barathor isn't participating. He hasn't gotten a chance yet. Alright, we're gonna have to use an item on him. Eventually we're gonna run out of items. Not much AP. That's actually not even enough. That'll be funny. There we go. Not even enough to get him to use his aim shot. Do this a couple times. Give my man a chance. Get some more XP. Yeah, I think you're right, because whenever you complete a quest, it seems it only goes to Barathor. So I guess if I wanted Elagos to get the XP, I would put him in lead. Or Idriel, or whoever. Whomever. This should be it. I think he's on the last use of this. He levels up. Nope, never mind. He's got one more. It was only like 5 or... I think it was 5 to level up. Ranger skill. Triple critical, okay. do this all day. Maybe some of that. I feel like he's not a dex guy though. He needs more weapon damage too. He does need a lot of AP. Plus the Fellowship Grace can have party AP gen. Ah, I see. Yes, that's a skill, right? Drain action points. Oh, she can actually drain action points. Interesting. Fellowship Grace is a ranger skill, right? Or it's on someone, or it's on Barathor. One of them has it. Can't remember which. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, restores the action points of your group by a small amount each round. Yeah, correct. Grants party immunity to all stunning effects for full duration of the fight. That's really good. Full duration. Yeah, I remember using Fellowship Grace a lot later on. In that particular fight coming up. Barathor leadership, yeah. Figured it might be. I say coming up, it's gonna be a while, but... Didn't check how far along this was. Not there yet. Here's the might. There we go. Idriel level up. Great. Let's give her. Let's do one more round. I want to give Idriel some more time to get her SP up on her weapon attacks. What do we give her? Melee damage? No, I feel like I should just be stacking Spirit on her. Her AP is really important. Especially useful for SP farming? Yeah, that makes sense. Because then you could just kind of use your abilities recklessly if your AP just keeps regenerating. There we go. I just wanted that. Ranged attack that lowers foes' melee damage. Oh, that seems really good. This may not kill though. But we can get Barathor in here. Let Barathor get attack off. A little unnecessary, but it's alright. Alright, that should be all more farming I need to do for now. For now, we'll farm somewhere else, I think. We'll do. Actually, let me go back and save. Don't have to do this farming all over again. That would suck. I'm gonna start creating separate saves. I think that's probably a good idea. Get 14 slots. That's a lot, actually. There we go. If I recall, this is a boss fight. I might be thinking of a different time, though. I know there's a warg fight in Rohan. A lot of warg fights in Rohan. Annoying, and a very annoying amount of fights with wargs. Rohan. Ow. Oh, it's just one. Just one measly little warg. And he's starving. Poor guy. Creature bane his ass. Oof. this once. Probably could have just killed it. That's alright. Poor guy couldn't even go. Didn't even get a turn. Get a lot of XP though. Jeez. The hell? Guess they thought we'd be pushovers. I think the fights are actually just modeled after the fact if you just don't farm. Could be why. We need to give Elagast some AP. Just a smidge. Perhaps. Maybe Barathor? A little bit there. I don't know if it's doing damage to enemies. Yeah, perfect mode. Means we get to unleash a giant attack. Will I need it now? I mean, we can. There we go. Instantly kill him. Except that makes it so I can't use my SP abilities. Oh, Idril got a new sword. Good for her. My man Barathor, what do we give you today? Some spirit? Maybe some dex? Just to stat you out a little bit. You've got a lot of dex there, Elagast. Maybe some spirit. This says both ranged and meleeed weapons. Increases the base damage. So I guess it's okay to give him a little bit of strength. I guess. Base damage times 10, 1 damage per level. I didn't even see that before. AP, no stat boost, just base damage boost. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, alright. Does this go the right way or the wrong way? It's the dead end. Okay. I see loot and enemies. A enemy. There's a strength. What if I just hit him in the mouth with a big old waterfall? Oh, you go ahead and just eat one of those. Oh, this actually went down in cost? Interesting. That was normally 50. I wonder why that happened. These didn't change though. Or no, I'm thinking of aim shot. That's what I'm thinking of. Ow. I see we just killed this guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Destroyed. Oh, Edgel's almost there. All warg packs destroyed. Barathor got all the XP. Greedy bastard. Could just change it out. But he is the main character, so gotta give him his place in the sun. Looking for some farming spots, but I think it's just that one area back there. Maybe we'd run into more wargs. With the eye icon. I don't think we're in that kind of area anymore.
What brings you to this place, Ranger?
I would tell you, but First, we must make our way to one of the elves' healing altars.
Hey. Can do that. Is there perhaps a healing point or a save point somewhere? Perhaps. Yep, there we go.
I see you.
Can't watch those, but thank you. Yes. Yeah, we're doing separate saves from now on. Just go down the list, just in case. Oh, we got a grind spot. Marathor, third age Lothorian ring of spirit warding. What the hell? 1 dex plus 3 spirit. Oh, that's pretty good actually. He does need more AP. I boost him up to 160 AP. That's pretty good. I do like that. All right, come at me. Come at me, you fiend. Or not. Hello? I am here. Oh god. Oh, this is the worst actual thing to run into. Oh, this is bad. Okay. These guys suck. They stun. I know that. Let's haste. We're actually gonna have to try this one. As it's gonna suck. Okay, whoa. Attack order here. Ow. Ow. Oh god. This is gonna be rough. I don't know what that did. Again, means I take more damage. Boost our damage. We gotta start killing stuff. And we gotta heal, but... Dude, that did no damage last time. Let's kill this guy, hopefully. Do some of the damage. There we go, good. Oh. Shatter strike. Oh, double crit. Thankfully, it's just a debuff and not damage. I don't know what he's debuffing though. Is there a way to see? There's no way to see what he's doing to us, is there? Oh wait. Curse of Orthanc. What is that doing? There's no way to see that? Yeah, there's no way to see what that's doing. Okay. I could probably find out. I'm gonna strike this guy again. Actually, I probably should have just done Orc Bane. Oops. Oh, you're kidding. I gotta get her up. Or we kill the one guy. This guy has no vulnerabilities. What? Alright, listen, we kill this guy. Spend no AP. It should kill him. And then we revive. Yeah, just keep debuffing, everybody. I'm pretty sure that does not stack. Pretty sure. And we just blow it up. Kill him! Kill him! Shoot him! Oh, Jesus. Arathor. Calm down, man. Oh, no. A level up for him. Could have used a level up across the board there. She needs some con. I'm afraid. Perhaps both this time. Well, maybe not, actually. Some speed. Helps her melee and range defense. We're gonna need to use an item here. Use old Toby on him. My man, we'll give him some Limbus. Wait, if that's gonna be the fights in this area, we're in trouble. Let's go ahead and save here again. Just in case. I'm gonna save over that last point. 2% of the game done. Incredible. We've done it. If I just stand here, will that... Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Oh, nope. We lose it there. For some reason the aggro range is in the campsite. I guess it's because this is where the Fellowship was, and the Cribbing are still looking at this. Do I actually have to move for this increase? I thought it was just increasing as I was standing there. Guess not. Ah, classic Larg. I did like nothing this time. Oof. Good. We should ban him. Holy Jesus. This team is looking pretty good, I must say. Actually, what level is everybody? He's level 8. He's now level 8. He's a little bit behind the other two. Give you some speed here, man. You're gonna need it. Maybe some more dex. I feel like he hits every time, but it's just in case. Come and get me. Oh. Actually, that's not bad. One shot these guys. Guy really deserved an aim shot. I feel like it doesn't. This guy does. Just gonna do that. That's going to hurt. Not nearly as much as this one. That might hurt. Oh, okay, or not. Wasn't bad at all. Ooh, sound there? That did something weird there for a second. To my right ear. There we go. Good, good. Well done, everyone. Get those fat level ups. My man, what do we need to give you is the question. You just start stacking your strength again, perhaps? Perhaps. Running out of items. That is going to be a problem. Do we just keep going? What are our quests again? Excuse me. Ooh. Excuse me. Collect elf artifacts? Where would those be? I have no idea. I think we're gonna move on. We're just gonna go ahead and save, and then we're gonna keep moving. Good little grind spot for just a little bit. So we'll go ahead and save there, and then we'll keep moving. Sounds like a good idea to me. Nimbus? Wait, we're at Weathertop already. Okay. That's fast. Oh, okay. Interesting setup. We're gonna aim shot that guy at the top. Oof. Pierce will. Pierce will. Sure what that is. Okay. Just one shot that guy. Oh. Counterattack. Okay, so now he automatically counterattacks? Or it's a skill? I believe it's a skill. He will counterattack anyone that attacks him. Slide off Orthanc. Go ahead and save. Actually, we're gonna save here. This one. I know we just saved, but it's fine. Skill-wise, what is the... Gives Barathor a chance to automatically counterattack a foe who attacks him. I don't know if that's passive or not. Don't remember. Citadel Rage, definitely want that one. Uruk-hai Bane. I mean, really, the order this is going in, I think that's fine. Citadel Rage will be pretty nice for other reasons. Stand Fast. Grants immunity, yes, we want that for sure. Do want Fellowship Grace. I probably should be getting that as quickly as possible, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The stun immunity is good. But it is going to take me a while to get to this, isn't it? So, you know what? We're going to start learning that while we're here, and we're just going to start boosting it. We'll go after the other one later. What about Idriel? She got Weakening Slash, lowers the strength. Daily attack that continues to damage an enemy for a short time. Okay, so she gets Bleed. Elven Rage, Stunning Strike. Delay. I don't know how much of that we want. Drains AP, that's also really good. There's now one ally automatic reviving them. That's really good. Removes all negative effects from a party member. Revives a fallen party member. Okay. Okay. We've got our flying shot. Actually didn't look at this. Range attack that lowers the accuracy of an enemy. Piercing will. Lowers the spirit defense. Oh. Puts a foe to sleep. Prevents a foe from using any melee attacks. Oh. Hello, paralyzing shot. Don't mind if I do. Oh ho. Yeah, we go up here first. Sort of loot. Elf medicine. No, these are nothing. Basically nothing. I use piercing creature bane a little bit more. Go in here. Lowers foe's spirit defense. Could, or we could just do this. Let Barathor get in on it. Just kill him. Could delay it. We'll find somewhere to grind. King's Foil. That is healing, I believe. I do believe. This. I'm not missing anything in here. I actually can't rotate the camera. I have to rotate the whole character to rotate the camera in there. Oh. Oh, there's healing fountain. I need some of that loot. Be that loot. Can't go over there. Hold up. Nimbus. Ant bark. Good, good. Oh, there's also... Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought there might be something down there. Apparently not. This is also nothing. Do we get rid of the ones in the middle? He's supposed to go next, so... No. Get rid of that guy. Piercing might. Piercing might one of these guys. And then maybe leadership? Just because? Miss? Okay. There you go. Where is the... Okay, it must be automatic. Yeah, it has to be. Just a chance for him to counterattack. Who goes first? This guy? Orcbane, this guy. Oof. I don't even really feel like I need to do this. I might be over leveled actually. For this region. I don't mean the next one. Don't get cocky.
What are you doing?
You want to be sure they're good and dead. Some are mighty hard to kill.
Not even these sacred places are safe.
How do I know I can trust this one?
I vouch for him. In the name of the Lady of the Galadrim.
The name of the Lady of
for me.
Galadrim.
And how do I know I can
That's
trust
good
you?
enough for me.
Where did you get those wounds?
At the hands of a Mordor orc, whose life I intend to shorten considerably. In the pass of Gahadras, we were attacked by goblins.
Goblins.
We slew all but the orc, who escaped with something of great value to me.
Who is this wee ranger?
I was in the company of a dwarf. A friend, actually.
And what did this orc take from you?
You helped me slay him, and you shall find out.
You got it.
You rangers from the north are full of riddles. And who are you to speak for a ruler of elves?
You must help me return to Lothlorien and warn the Lady Galadriel of these dangers. Then you will know all.
We should find one of the enemy's altars. After what I did to him, that orc will be in need of healing himself.
Come, Gondorian. We shall attend to my matters in due course.
Arathor just getting strung along. He's like, I'm in charge. But actually, no. I don't think so. Elf stones are elven artifacts that improve attributes, skills, and resistances. Each character can equip up to 4 elf stones. Oh. Found 1 artifact. Cracked elf stone of action enhancement. Oh my. Oh my. I must say. Stacked a spirit again, methinks? And maybe some con? What is this? Slightly increases action points value. That'll go up to 213. Who really needs the AP? Elagast? He uses some really draining attacks, doesn't he? Versus made from the finest leather armor. Let's give this to him. Does need the AP. Some of his attacks use like 50 AP. Just crazy. It do be.
So tell us, Ranger, what happened back there in the pass?
It was a bewitched fight, voices echoing down from the mountains. Then lightning struck all around us. The dwarf fought like one possessed, but a landslide carried him away. Before he fell, he gave me a map, presented to him by Elrond of Rivendell as a gift of friendship. But I could not withstand the dark powers that ruled the mountain that night. While I lay there burning, that Mordor orc ripped the map away and fled down the mountain. That map revealed the location of the secret entrance to a forgotten realm.
Moria.
Yes, the greatest city of the dwarves, whose location was lost during the Great Wars, and whose halls are rumored to still be stalked by a terrible monster.
And what of the dwarf?
If that map leads us to Moria's hidden gate, I expect we shall find him nearby. It would take more than a few goblins to stop that dwarf.
Cool. Some more drop. We did have a point back here. Did we want to... we don't have a save point, though. Best to do that when we're near a save point, I think. Learning new skill. Yeah, I know about that. I do indeed know about that. Should we check up around here? Sometimes they like to keep stuff in corners I can't see. Some more trolls. Son of Orthanc. Better steel helm. There you go. Give you a helmet finally. Increases armor to 53. This might also be where I got my helmet thing. This game has a lot of cool looking armor and stuff that I really liked. Where my obsession came from. And also does that. Gives it a little shadow over the eyes. It's really like that. There's something there. Might be one of our elvish artifacts up top. Before I do, though, is there any loot back here? Does not appear to be. Oh, there we go. I thought so. Defy shadow file. What is that? Shadow the hedgehog file? Oh. Oh. Alright, what we got? Oh, nothing. Not much. What we got? I should be using this. I know these aren't creatures, but I need my SP. Great skills here. Not really using it otherwise. Probably should be using this too. This guy's pretty much dead, isn't he? Yeah, don't waste the AP. Don't waste it, I say. Good. Almost. Marathor Gondorian Steel Greaves. One of 2 light altars cleared of enemies. Nice. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a lot of armor on, does he? That does lower his speed, though, by 1. That's alright. Give him more armor, I say. My shadow file. Found artifact. Crackstone, health enhance. This must be HP. Who has the lowest HP currently? The Elagos? Wow, that does a lot of boost. 552. Jesus. Is that much? 583. Jeez. I guess we give it to him? He's already got 2 already. Oh. Lucky him. That he is weak physically. Save point? Yep. There it is. Actually, grab the loot first, yeah. Leaf of Old Toby. I like that. Elagos Third Age Dunedain Brooch of Arnor. Alphabet, is it? It's a brooch. That is the brooch. An heirloom showing the Dunedain's bond to elven powers. Holy. That's a gigantic stat boost. My man is winning currently. +2 strength, +2 speed. Just a plus to everything. Sheesh. Go ahead and save. And that, my friends, I think is actually where I'm going to stop for today. Had a lot of fun. I hope everybody had fun with the little reveal. Wasn't anything too crazy. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be. I knew it was going to be just a little showcase. I didn't really have a whole lot planned. Tomorrow I am actually going to be off, so I'll be back possibly next weekend. Well, definitely next weekend for sure. Don't know about this week. This week I think we're a little busy, so I don't think it's going to happen this week. But definitely going to be back next weekend at 11 a.m. EST. We'll be playing some more of this, of course. We'll just pick right up, play some more of that, and go from there. But, oh, hold on. Just to kind of do a little, give you a little bit more here again. can... Well, actually I'm making myself a little too big. Do full thing again. Like, hey, hello. But yeah, thanks as always. I do appreciate it, and I hope you all had a... Oh, there we go. Keep reading. I'm in studio mode. Have to press a button. But yeah, do appreciate it as always. I will see you all next weekend at 11 a.m. EST. Like I said, we'll be playing some more of this, and we'll go from there. Thanks as always. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. 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 I'm all wiggly. I'm so wiggly.